I'm still not used to my hair. Still not used to it. Oh well. Anyway, hello, lovely people. Thank you so much for joining. Lovely to have you. Really nice to see you. Hello. I hope you're well. I hope that yourselves, your family, wherever you are, whatever you've been doing, I hope that you're all well. I hope that you've enjoyed the week we've just had in the UK. We've had a really hot week, haven't we? Thank you, Shara. I personally absolutely hated every moment of the week because it was too hot for me. But I've spoken to a few people and they absolutely loved it. They really liked it, really enjoyed it, and yes, if you can close the door behind you, thank you very much. Sorry. They really loved it, really liked it, and they said, we want more. You know, it was a bit too hot for me. As you know, excuse me, in warmer countries like in Iran, obviously you've got AC, haven't you? Almost everywhere you go, you've got AC and that kind of thing. Here we don't have those facilities in houses. We don't have that. So we'll be really lucky if we can open the window maybe. And because it's a really damp country, we have very high humidity. Opening the window lets in the heat and the humidity, which is worse. And the next thing you know, you're sitting in a greenhouse and it's really hot. So I've got people saying, you know, it's really hot in Glasgow or anywhere. Yeah. Right now, where I'm sitting, I'm obviously in South Manchester. It's cool, it started raining, we're going to get flash flooding, possibly, because everywhere's obviously dry. And as soon as you have a lot of rain, that rain doesn't really have time to seep into the soil, into the ground. So it stays above ground, and that's where you get floods. And because it happens so quickly, it's called flash flooding. But hopefully we should be okay. Hopefully it won't be that bad. It's raining right now in Bolton. Yes, it's touch and go here. It's touch and go. I'm going to write this down. It's touch and go here. That means 1 minute it is raining, 1 minute it isn't raining. It keeps coming and going. It's touch and go, touch and go. So we'll see. Cardiff is very hot, right? Okay. And humidity is good for the skin. I agree. It's really good for the pores, isn't it? The pores of the skin, P-O-R-E-S. It's really good for the pores of the skin. I've heard that. Yeah. So London is raining as well. Yeah. Okay. Hossein, excuse me. Could you please introduce listening source to beginners? Listening. I know that there are podcasts available online. There's a website actually, it's called Fluent U. Fluent and then U. It's all one word, Fluent U. That website I've found is really good. I've found that it has a lot of useful resources for all the different skills and all the different levels as well. So I'm sure you'll be able to find something there at Fluent U. They have really good everyday resources, listening, speaking, reading, writing, all of that. So it's F-L-U-E-N-T, fluent, and then U, just the letter U, Fluent U, all of it one word. Try that. Hopefully you'll find something there. Okay, but if you're living in the UK, there's no excuse, right? So if you're living in the UK, you know, you need to go out and you need to let your ear become more familiar to the sounds around you, the speaking around you. All it is, when we listen to someone speaking, when we're listening, or if we don't understand what they're saying, it just means that the muscle is not used to that kind of sound. We need to teach our ear that kind of sound. We need to teach it. This is what it means. and our ear needs to become familiar with it. And we need to keep listening, understanding what it is, copying, repeating, and then making mistakes. That's part of learning. It's absolutely fine to make mistakes and then say it again and again and again. The more we use words, phrases, idioms, the more it'll stay. So it's really good. Fluent you, Mashid, yes, fluent you, but not you, just you, the letter U, fluent you, fluent you. Hi, Layla, lovely Iranian girls. Okay. Hello. Thank you for joining. Lovely. Okay. So thank you very everybody for joining. I hope you're all well. I put a story on, I think it was yesterday, the day before, I can't remember. It's about phrasal verbs. It's a course that I created for phrasal verbs, but it's got loads of idioms as well. So it's not just phrasal verbs. And please don't think that it's just a normal grammar phrasal verb kind of course. I have categorized the phrasal verbs into different categories. And I've included lots of idioms as well. So, you know, it's full of idioms as well in that course. It's all translated in Farsi. So it's very easy for you to understand what I'm trying to say. I repeat the words, the sounds, the pronunciation many times so you can hear the way I'm pronouncing it. And it's something that you can use every day, absolutely every day in your daily life. So I hope you find it useful. It's over 10 weeks. You study the lesson yourselves. So every Monday you study the lesson yourself. On the Sunday at 6 o'clock, that's when we will have our Zoom lesson. I will be in the lesson. And then there are lots of students who have questions. You can ask your questions. Yes, you can ask your questions and you'll be able to. But a student says, Layla, your lesson was fine, but I've got a different question. What if I want to say this? And again, that's when I can try and answer your question again. Excuse me. Mariam, okay, I thought Mariam wanted to come up and speak. That's fine. So that's the phrasal verbs lesson. So it's phrasal verbs and idioms. That is the name of the course. And it's over 10 weeks. Okay, so it's 10 weeks. You keep the lessons for yourself. You download them. You keep them at all times. And it's yours forever. Okay, right. This. Hello. And goodbye. Okay. Okay. I don't know why. I hope I'm not intimidating or scaring anybody. I've asked other teachers on Instagram, other Farsi teachers. I've asked other Farsi teachers to please come and be in a live with me. And none of them come. I mean, their English is really good. I don't know why they're not coming. So yeah, please come up and talk to me. Nazila, the course is very helpful and I really enjoy the phrasal verbs. Thank you, Nazila. That's very kind of you. Thank you. And I'm really happy that it's helpful for you. Yes. Okay. Lovely. جد. Okay. من تو کلاس phrasal verb هستم. خیلی مفید و عالی هستش. حجم هر درس خیلی زیاد هستش. باید وقت بذارید. Yes, I'm sorry, معصومه. باید وقت بذارید مرور کنید. هر هفته یه جلسه با لیلا داریم برای پرسیدن سوال و رفع اشکال. Yes, thank you very much, معصومه. Thank you for that. Yes. یکی از چیزهایی که بعضیا به من گفتن که لیلا حجم درسات خیلی زیاده. و بله، حجم درس‌ها زیاد هست. I don't like to take your money. I don't like you to give me your time and I just give you 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Because to me, that's not value, okay? 10 minutes, it's not helpful for me. So I give you a lot of information. I don't expect you to learn it in 1 week because that's impossible. But then you have it and you take as long as you need, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, as long as you want. You keep that course for yourself. That's yours forever. You can download it and keep it. Whenever you want to go to the supermarket, you quickly go and look in my lesson. Oh, okay, I can use this phrasal verbs and idiom. And then you go to the supermarket and you use those idioms. You want to go to the bank. Okay, I can use this, you know, to go to the bank. I want to go traveling. I want to go anywhere. You keep these lessons for yourself. You go through the lessons. You pick out a few phrasal verbs, idioms that you want to use. به قول خودم میذارین تو جیبتون. And you take it out with you. And that's when you can use these. Okay? ولی اینکه phrasal verb و idiom درس منو استفاده کنید، این فقط نصفشه. شما میرید توی اون سوپرمارکت از این phrasal verb یا idiom من که استفاده میکنید، بخش خیلی مهمش اینه که حالا اون شنونده، اون شخصی که این حرف رو زدید، اون چجوری میخواد جواب بده. That also is part of the lesson. You want to see how do they react and you learn from their reaction as well. خواهشاً این دوره ها رو فقط نشینید خونه حفظ کنید. لیلا من 6 ساعت در روز زبان میخونم. Oh my god, 6 ساعت زبان. What are you doing? 6 ساعت زبان. How can you do that? You know, زبان isn't something that you just sit in the house with your pen, your paper, and you keep writing and writing and writing. You learn it and then you use it. You have to use it. If you want to give a speaking test, fantastic. Sit at home and study 20 hours a day. That's fine. But you want to learn English to communicate. There are no tests. There are no exams. When you go to a supermarket, کسی نمیاد بپرسه خب present perfect رو لطفاً برای من. You know, we don't do that. Yeah? So please, please, please learn the lessons. Study the lessons. Hadith, the phrasal verb course is so helpful, especially when you save the lessons on your website, because whenever you want, you can go back to website and review them if you can't make it at that certain time. Thank you, Hadith. Absolutely. Excuse me. پس درس که هست، درس رو میتونید دانلود کنید، برای خودتون داشته باشید. هر یک شنبه که ما جلسه داریم لایو زوم، این جلسات هم ضبط میشه و توی وبسایت گذاشته میشه. اگر کسی توی این جلسات نتونن شرکت کنن، بعد میتونن برن اون ویدیو رو هم ببینن. But we have to, in Iran, we can't learn it by communication. Okay. I'm sure a lot of you are members of course, a lot of you are members of different pages, right, on Instagram. So one thing you can do is either if you go to a language institute in Iran, if you have other friends on social media from Iran, pair up with those people. Okay. One good thing about being on a course is that there are other people on that course as well, and you can learn to communicate with other people. So in Iran, I'm sure they have lots of language schools. I'm sure there are lots of other people who want to learn Farsi. Pair up with those people, learn the English, and then practice with your new partner. That's a great way to do it. Okay. Nina, I also just started with the first course, Speaking 1. Everything is explained very simply, but in my opinion, this one course is suitable for 2 weeks, but still I am very happy to pass this course. Okay, thank you, Nina. This tells me that your level of English is quite high, so you might want to go for Speaking 2, not Speaking 1. مثلا یکی از دوستانمون اینجا اگر مدتیه که شما در انگلیس زندگی میکنید، یعنی اینکه دیگه به نحوه صحبت کردن نیتیو آشنا هستید، پس speaking 1 براتون ابتدایی هست، برید speaking 2. I'm really happy you said that, Nina. Well done. That shows me that a lot of what native English says, you are familiar with that now. Now you can go to speaking 2. Well done. Very good. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Mariam. He was, is that right? About the weather, 30 centigrade in Norway. Oh my goodness, 30 centigrade. Mahdi, Layla, how long does it take to get a band 9 score on IELTS? How long does it get to get a band 9 score? How long does it take? It depends on a few things. It depends where is your level of English now, and it also depends on how much time you want to put into learning IELTS, and also how much of your daily life do you dedicate to English. So all of these play a part. If you are somebody who spends 10 hours a week, 10 hours a week, that's not enough, not at all. You need to be thinking, eating, writing, sleeping, laughing, walking in English, okay? So you need to be living, basically, with the English language. You need to be reading a lot, not just IELTS questions. You need to be reading articles from National Geographic, from CNN, from all these other kinds of places. You need to be watching documentaries, watching lots of programs, listening to podcasts and radio. And so everything about you has to become English. And when you do that, come and ask me again. Okay? Okay. من چند تا از phrasal verb هر درس انتخاب میکنم و واقعا ازشون در موقعیت های مختلف استفاده میکنم. Very good, very good, exactly. تمام phrasal verb ها رو آدم لازم نیست حفظ کنه، درسته؟ من امروز میخوام مثلا برم مدرسه، با معلم بچه‌م میخوام صحبت کنم، میرم توی درس لیلا، توی مثلا speaking 3 یا توی یکی از درس‌های idioms یا یکی از درس‌های phrasal verbs، هر کدوم، همه اینا درس هست، نگاه میکنم ببینم که اون سوالی که من میخوام تو درس لیلا هست یا نه. اگه نیست، با خود لیلا تماس میگیرم از طریق ایمیل یا زیر کامنت اون درس. از لیلا میپرسم من میخوام این سوالا از معلمم بپرسم، از معلم بچه‌م بپرسم. How can I say it? Okay, absolutely. But usually most of the questions that you need are going to be on the course in the lesson. You should be, so that's Bahri, you should be so proud of yourself that you can speak Farsi and English so perfect. My Farsi isn't perfect, but thank you. I've been living in England for so many years, but still can learn a lot from you because you're a good teacher. Thanks. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I'm learning every day, and English is my first language, so I think we're all learning all the time, aren't we? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you for that. Okay. Very good. How can we get the course? Please go on the website. You can get the course on the website. If you live in Iran, please DM me, send me a message in Instagram, and I can help you out there. وقتی بخوایم به کسی بگیم تو چرا به جای نفر دیگه جواب میدی، تو انگلیسی چطور اینو بگیم؟ تو چرا به جای نفر دیگه جواب میدی؟ Why are you answering for somebody else? Why are you answering for somebody else? این یکم مؤدبانش هست. یکم بی‌ادبانش هست. Why are you butting in? But دوتا تی داره. Why are you butting in? Why are you butting in? Okay. Do you have any courses for IELTS? No, sorry. I used to teach IELTS years ago, but not anymore. So I teach general English these days. Okay. Very good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. If anybody wants any of the questions, if anybody wants information about the courses, please go on my website. من تو کلاس speaking 1 شرکت کردم. هفته یک جلسه با لیلا برای سوال پرسیدن و رفع اشکال کلاس داریم. فوق‌العاده برای من مفید هستش. حجم هر درس زیاد هستش، ولی به نظر من مشکلی نیست چون میتونیم مدام مرور کنیم. This is again from Mass JOD 2021. Thank you, Mass. I'm getting red now. I'm honestly getting red. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yes, Masume, you've got a few of my courses. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Thank you very much. Very, very good. Okay. I've got Kayvon, the course is amazing. Lot of commonly used idioms and phrases which you cannot find them anywhere. Wow. Thank you very much, Kayvon. Very nice of you. Excellent. Okay. من شاید دیده باشین من الان یه کار جدید که شروع کردم خیلی فضولی میکنم، میرم تو پیجای دیگه توی اینستاگرام ببینم که چه خبره و دوست دارم بدونم اونای دیگه چی میگن. You know, so I go to lots of other pages. You can see on my profile, you can see who I'm following. So I'm following lots of other pages, and what I do is I go on other pages, and when they give they share a video or something, I comment. چیزی که دیدم برای ایرانی ها، اونقدر شما مهربون هستید همگیتون، اونقدر واقعا آدمای مهربون و خوب هستید همتون. وقتی که میخواید کامنت کنید برای ویدیو یه نفر دیگه، یا قلب میذارید یا that was amazing, that was wonderful, thank you so much، اینا خیلی خوبه. مرسی مرسی مرسی. ولی با اجازه، ولی چقدر خوب میشه علاوه بر این اخلاق فوق‌العاده خوبی که وجود داره که کامنت میکنید، علاوه بر اون یه چیزی راجع به اون درس هم بتونید بنویسید. اگر کامنت های من رو نگاه کنید تو بعضی از پیجای دیگه، منم میرم کامنت میذارم excuse me راجع به اون درسی که اون شخص داده، یا خودم مثال میزنم یا من بگو مگو میکنم مثلا به صورت شوخی با اون شخص، من هم کامنت میذارم، ولی کامنتی که بشه ازش استفاده کرد. پس اینو ترای کنید اگه میتونید، کامنت بذارید که فقط مرسی دست در نکنه نباشه، یه چیز دیگه هم جزش باشه. That would be really really good. Okay. Lovely. Hello dear teacher, I love your classes. How can I improve my pronunciation? Pronunciation is all about listening and copying. Listen, copy, listen, copy. And when you copy, it's very good if you can record your own voice and then listen to your own voice again and then compare it with the original. And that's really good. Let's see. Layla, you are the best English teacher that I ever had. Oh, wow. I keep learning from you now. I'm planning to get courses from your website. That's very, very kind of you. Nashmil Khorshid, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Lovely. Thanks for teaching. Thank you very much. Okay. خب همونطور که میدونید من دوست ندارم شما رو دست خالی بفرستم بیرون از این کلاس. درسته؟ دوست داریم یه کوچولو انگلیسی هم یاد بگیریم. So this week was a very very hot week. Obviously I reckon that means I think, I reckon, R-E-C-K-O-N, reckon. It's very informal, very informal. I reckon this week was the hottest week so far. I reckon, that means I think, in my opinion, I reckon this week was the hottest week so far. It was really, really hot. I've got here, I was melting. I was melting. داشتم آب می شدم. I was melting. It was scorching hot. The weather was scorching hot. It was scorching hot. It means it was really, really hot. تا جایی که اصلا پوست رو آزار میداد. البته این ایدیوم هست. It was scorching hot. Scorching. با آتیش. یه چیز انگار آتیش داره. شعله آتیش داره و شعله آتیشش پوست رو میسوزونه، اذیت میکنه. به این میگیم scorching. It was scorching hot. Yes, scorching. S-C-O-R. Scorching. آرش رو من تلفظ نمیکنم. Yeah, scorching hot. And all week I was craving fresh fruit, even tinned fruit. I would be happy with tinned fruit. Tinned. Tinned fruit, excuse me. Tinned fruit is fruit that you have in a tin. You have to open the tin, and then it's usually quite soft, and it has syrup inside, like juice inside, tinned fruit, tinned fruit. I was craving tinned fruit, any kind, fresh fruit, tinned fruit, anything that was cool, any kind of beverage, نوشیدنی, any kind of beverage, because it was so hot. And during the week, I was asking a lot of the students, because I wanted to know, what can I have that would bring the inner temperature down? Yeah, the inside of your body is hot. You want to bring the temperature down. So I was asking students, what can I have that will bring my inner temperature down inside of the body? And they gave me some really good tips. Some of them said that you can have like yogurt and cucumber, grated cucumber, yogurt and cucumber mix. That's very good to bring the temperature down on the inside of your body. Some people mentioned chia seed, chia, C-H-I-A, chia seeds, which you can get from supermarkets. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is تخم شربتی in Farsi, I think. Chia seeds. So some students told me, I think, that you soak chia seeds in water and then later you can add maybe a bit of sugar or something. You make your drink, like your syrup, your sharbat, and you drink it, and it's really good to bring the temperature down. So I will definitely be trying that next time, because we will get hot weather again next time. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Very good. That's true. Yeah. Lemon juice and chia seed and honey. Right. Okay. It's not تخم شربتی. That's very different. Okay. خاک شیر. Was that خاک شیر? I don't know. Chia seeds anyway. One of you told me that I can use chia seeds, but I agree. It's really good. These are not the same thing. دوستان chia seed با خاک شیر فرق داره. Okay. One of the students told me chia seed is خاک شیر, so I don't know. Water dough cucumber. Water dough cucumber. I don't know what that is. ببخشید فرق thaw با melt چیه؟ Okay. thaw چیزی هست که از قبل یخ زده، شما میذارید بیرون که یخش آب بشه. مثلا گوشت چرخ کرده گذاشتی توی یخچال. I have put mincemeat out to thaw. I've put mincemeat out. یعنی گوشت چرخ کرده از فریزر در آوردم. I have put mincemeat out to thaw که یخش آب بشه. Okay. melt یعنی یه چیزی که آب میشه، یه چیزی که در حالت جامد هست و شروع میکنه به مایع شدن، آب میشه. Okay. آرمین استاد راجع به کلاس آنلاین بگین لطفاً. Okay. کلاس آنلاین همین دوره phrasal verb و idioms بود که الان عرض کردم. یه دوره دیگه هم هست که بعضیا به اون هم توجه پیدا کردن، دوره گرامر هست. 19 تا درس هست دوره گرامر. من نمیگم 0 تا 100 گرامر هست، چون 100 گرامر رو خود منم بلد نیستم. 100 گرامر رو من کسی رو نمیشناسم راستش که 100 گرامر رو کسی بلد باشه. پس وقتی که میگن 0 تا 100، من نمیدونم این 100 رو از کجا آوردن و اگر 100 گرامر رو بلدن آفرین به اونها. پس من نمیگم دوره گرامر 1 0 تا 100 گرامر رو یادتون میده، نه. ولی 19 تا درس هست. 10 درس اول راجع به زمانهای مختلف هست، روی present perfect، past perfect، present perfect continuous. اینا هم خیلی خیلی وقت گذاشتم و درس های دیگه هم هست، مجهول، جملات شرطی، همه اینها. این گرامر 1 هست. بعد از اینکه اینو تموم کردید، این حداقل 3-4 ماه کار داره. اوکی. 19 تا درس هست، ولی برای اینکه کامل یاد بگیرید و توی مکالمتون درست استفاده کنید، کم کم 3-4 ماه فرصت بدید برای این. بعد که این تموم شد، دوره گرامر 2 هم هست که 100 بالاتره. Sorry, that's my alarm. که یه 100 بالاتره. Okay. Very, very good. Basil seed. Hi, Soila. Basil seed is تخم شربتی. Okay, thank you. Thank you. من گیج شده بودم ببخشید. Thank you. اگه اشتباه گفتم معذرت میخوام. اینجوری به من گفته شد. Without exaggeration, you're one of the best person in the world. That's very kind of you. Thank you. کاشکی میشد تخم شربتی و خاکشیر براتون بفرستم. Thank you so much. ببینید این حرف رو، این حرفای خیلی قشنگی که شما میزنید رو به خدا انگلیسی ها بلد نیستن. این حرفایی که شما میزنید خیلی حرفای قشنگیه واقعا. کلاس های لیلا جون خیلی کاربردی و مفید هستن. Thank you so much نزیلا. Very good. چند وقت انگلیس هستین که listeningتون هنوز خوب نشده؟ اوکی. برای IELTS نه متاسفانه دوره ندارم. No, sorry. اوکی. Right. یه چیز دیگه هم که هست، این الان توی اینستاگرام نمیره، اینو صاف الان میذارم توی یوتیوب، همین الان توی یوتیوب سیوش میکنم. تمام اینهایی که امروز صحبت کردیم توی کپشن حتما میذارم. این لایف ها در یوتیوب، my live sessions will live on YouTube. live یعنی اینکه این لایف ها رو صاف میذارم توی یوتیوب، اونجا زندگی میکنه، اونجا میمونه، دیگه پاک نمیشه. Okay? And I will send the link in one of my stories for you as well tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for giving me your Sunday evening again. Happy Father's Day if you are a father. If you are a father to be، یعنی اینکه قرار هست پدر بشید، شاید هنوز پدر نشدید، قرار هست به زودی پدر بشید. Father to be. If you're a father to be in the UK, it's Father's Day today. Happy Father's Day. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay hydrated, and I will see you next Sunday. Thank you. Good night.